What's going on, everyone? It's time for another horror film review. Today we're going to talk about a film called The Bride of Hades. It was also released under some other titles, but this is the main one. It was released January 13th, 1968, and it was directed by Satsuo Yamamoto. He did films like The Great White Tower, Fumo Shitai, Ninja Bond of Assassins, and The Family. So this is a film about a young traveler who falls in love with this girl who ends up being an evil ghost who's trying to bring him to the netherworld, and it's up to the townspeople that where he lives to try to end the curse and prevent these evil women from taking him there. So this film has it's like a fantasy horror film. It has some very well done special effects. First off, the cinematography in this is very well done. The acting, as far as I could tell, was really good, and the visual effects for the time it still hold up. They did a really good job at making them look like these women were floating and disappearing and stuff. This was a very high tech film of its time. This came out around the same time as 2001: A Space Odyssey, so the 60s has some pretty hidden gems in there. So I was pretty impressed with it. The story itself was pretty interesting too. It was something a little bit different, unique. It wasn't just like a Chinese ghost story or anything like that. This one does have a lot more uniqueness to it. You kind of feel for the characters. The characters are pretty well fleshed out in this film as well. So you really feel for them, especially the guy who's trying to doesn't know if he should stay or try to go to another world and stuff. And yeah, there's some pretty good fight scenes, some pretty actually gory scenes in this. And overall, I really enjoyed this one. I thought this one was very well done, and people should definitely check it out because it has some very well done special effects in it. It's not scary or anything like that, but it's a fun, spooky time with the atmosphere and everything. And overall, I really enjoyed this film. So I'm gonna give The Bride of Hades a 4 out of 5. I thought it was pretty well done. The love angle kind of oversteps the horror elements, but it still works, and it is a really good movie. So you should definitely check it out. If you sounds like something you're interested in, you want to check it out, it is streaming on Shudder, and you can watch it for free on Tubi, so I'll link it down below so you can watch it for free down there. Also linked down below is my Instagram. That's where I post clips of films I'm going to review in the future on my story. I just put the film title in there and some fun fact or history thing in there as well. Also linked down below is my Letterbox at Derek P Reviews. That's where I post my first star rating after watching the films. And my Twitter's down below at reviews_Derek. So follow me on those platforms to stay in the loop with this channel. Like this video. Share so more people are aware of it. Comment your opinions of the film down below if you have any. If you have any films or film franchises in any genre and on any streaming service that you want to hear my opinions on in the future, comment those down below too. I'll try my best to get to them as soon as I can and if I can find them. Make sure you subscribe. Hopefully we find something weird, obscure, and odd that you probably never thought of checking out together. And also share my opinions on popular films that come out, classic films, and reviews on other things as well. And don't forget to ring that bell because, well, we're going to do another indie horror film called Death Passage in the next review. So make sure you tune in for that. Watch out for those women trying to take you to the netherworld because that's what women do. And I guess I'll see you all in the next review. So until then, cheers.